Greetings, Benjamin J from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, I did a couple of videos last night on this Marx track that I set up. And this is old original Marx track in really poor condition, as you see. And some of it is bright and shiny, most of it is not. Some of it is really rusty and overall poor condition. And that's the problem with the old original track, is you just can't get it to run very well, especially when you get sections of it that look like this. Just terrible condition. And you'll get surging. The locomotive will go around, it'll speed up, it'll slow down, it'll speed up, it'll slow down. So I came up with this bipolar track application, or power application, where you're supplying power to the center rail on that side, and I'm applying power to the outside rail on this side. So I've got two long wires run back to this transformer. And it works. The problem is, where do I put the transformer? You know, I built the layout with 4 rails in mind, and I built the shelf to hold 4 transformers. So if I want to add more transformers, I'm going to have to add more shelf. Well, there's got to be an easier way. So I looked at the back of this transformer, and like a lot of them, there are keyways in the back for mounting this directly to a flat surface, as you see. So what I did was I put 2 screws in the bench itself, and you can just line this up on those screws and mount it directly to the bench, just like that. And you can put a whole line of these things on here, and you don't need a shelf, you don't need to do anything. Anyway, as you see, let me turn the power on. This is running really well. So even with this old nasty track, as you can see, it's running at a constant speed all the way around. So regardless of the condition of the track, as long as it's conducting power, if you apply power to the center rail on that side and power to the outside rail on this side, you get equal track resistance, and the locomotive will run at a constant speed, as you see. It works. It actually works quite well, considering this track has been sitting for years. And I just pulled this out last night, and I didn't do anything to it. I didn't clean it, didn't de-rust it, didn't do anything to it except clean the pins. So I scraped all the pins, plugged it all together. But as you can see, some of this track is just absolutely dreadful condition. None of it is perfect, and it hasn't been cleaned, it hasn't been de-rusted. I haven't done anything to it at all. And yet we're getting constant speed simply because of this bipolar track power. It's really simple. But again, I just wanted to show a really simple way to mount these transformers. So if you have extra transformers, you can mount them just like this, directly to the side of the bench. They're out of the way, they're easy to access, plugs in right there, of course. It's really simple. So I'll probably drill some holes. If I actually leave this track on, I'll drill a hole on either side to run the wire through it. But like I said, this bipolar power application, you apply middle rail power, or center rail, third rail power on that side of the track, outside rail power on this side of the track, and that gives you equal resistance in the rail, and your locomotive will run at a constant speed. It will prevent surging. This actually works quite well, as you can see, especially on this nasty old track. It hasn't been cleaned or de-rusted. And as you can see, this is running really well. So I just wanted to do a quick video on this, and also on a simple way to mount these transformers. And it's just 2 screws, slips directly into those keyways on the back, and you can mount the transformer directly on the side of the layout. Like I said, you can put rows of these things on here. They're out of the way, they're not going to fall, you have instant access to the terminals. Really simple to do this. Anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.